There's no crying in baseball, but there's a lot of crying from Jim Cramer on MSNBC with how wrong he was about meta stock. And banks are trying to keep you out of crypto. Well, they're not trying, they're doing. And the way they're doing it is going to shock you. This has even more reaches than what the government could even do potentially. And XRP holders, be happy. A major exchange out there just launched a new program that is going to boost XRP action through December 31st. Whoa, girlfriend. You're sitting here thinking, hey, this is clickbait. There's no way that banks could impose more and rougher restrictions than governments. Well, let me ask you this question. How do you get crypto? You have to access fiat, don't you? Yep, and the banks are there to stop you from buying crypto. We're going to get into that. Heat map right now looks really, really red, everyone. Solana, BNB, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Doge, all of them are down big, and it's all because they are pricing in negative action. There are negative expectations with this next CPI report that is coming out on Thursday. Don't worry, we're going to have a live stream, but the market is pre-pricing it in right now. But there is no crying in baseball, but the boob Jim Cramer keeps on crying, and let's take a quick listen, everyone.
But David, what did I get wrong? I trusted them, not myself. For that I regret.
He trusted the meta people and not himself. Oh my gosh, if you look at the chart of Meta, and I'll try to find it on this video, you could see some massive pain right there. And Cramer, yes, was crying on national TV. Something out there that, holy crap, has happened a few times lately because he is, oh my gosh, so wrong. But we're going to go from Jim Cramer crying to something that honestly might make you really cry. Okay, UK Bank Santander to ban crypto payments. Hold on, what the hell is going on? Starting 2023, Bank Santander is going to be limiting people to £3,000 within a 30-day revolving window. Think about that. Only being able to purchase £3,000 worth. The other limit is also £1,000 a day. Now you're sitting there and you're going like, well, wait a minute. Is this such a big deal? Yeah. How do most people get into crypto? They go take money from their bank and put it in. So if the bank stops you, that's a bigger trump card than the government's out there. Because guess what, everyone? If the government trumps you, can't you just fire up a VPN and anonymizer and get around that? You guys know what I'm talking about. And I have the statement from the bank right here because, as always, any article you see in this video will be linked in the description below. And don't worry, I have a solution for you on how to get around this. Oh my gosh, nefarious activities clause? Oh, it's not nefarious though, everyone. But here you go, £1,000 limit per day, £3,000 limit in a 30-day rolling period. They're trying to keep you safe and tell you how to spend your money. Now hold up. If you wanted to go buy a, I don't know, maybe like a luxury skybox at a soccer game, they'd probably let you. If you wanted to go withdraw £5,000 so you could go make it rain at the strip club, you know what? They would probably let you. If you wanted to buy £5,000 worth of fuel, like you get a big mega tanker. Now, wait a minute, hold up. In the UK, if you did buy £5,000 worth of fuel, maybe you would only get a 55-gallon drum worth of fuel. I bet you the bank would let you take money out for that. But oh, when it comes to crypto, the bank's trying to protect you. No, they're trying to keep you out so that they can buy cheap. They're limiting your buying power on top of the FUD from the government. And also, don't you find it interesting that the UK just got a pro-crypto PM? And now the bank is doing this after the pro-crypto PM comes into place. Shady, naughty banks, you bastards. All right, now we're going to talk about XRP juicy goodness, or do you want to hear about how to get around this problem with the UK Bank Santander thing? Yeah, actually, let's talk about that first. All right, so this is how you get around banks if they are the ones that are limiting you from doing it. Because we've already talked about, hey, if you want to get around the government, seriously, just VPN anonymizer, it's pretty easy to do. Now, I'm not saying you should do this. This is all just for speculative, informational, hypothetical reasons. So no, I'm not advocating doing this. But here's the way to get around it with banks. Take your Stellar hat, put it on, go to MoneyGram. Cash to crypto, crypto to cash. Yes, that is how Stellar can take advantage of overreaches like this. But the team has to make it aware that not only are they a solution for the and underbanked in cash-based society, but in the developed societies where cash and credit digital money works hand in hand, that's another place where Stellar can take on over because they have the rails. See, Stellar does have MoneyGram, that whole USDC platform. You could go into MoneyGram with cash and have it put on your crypto wallet. See, you don't need a bank. So there are workarounds, everyone. You just have to keep your ears open, your eyes open, and keep an open mind. Well, that's because the hat's covering the open mind. And the whole idea is there's ways around anything. So don't ever freak out if you hear things of like bans, restrictions, blah, blah, blah. You can always work around it. You can always have your significant other buy your other 3,000 pounds in a month worth of crypto. Oh, yeah. Because most of us have a spouse that doesn't trade, right, guys? So we could always have her help us out. And ladies out there, pimp your husbands and men out, man. Make them trade for you. You pimp them out, ladies. You pimp them out. All right, and now for the news that's going to make the end of this year even better for all of us. Huoboi announces free trading for XRP, ADA, Luna Classic, and more. There are actually 12 USDD pairs that are going to have free trades to the end of the year. Now you're sitting there and you're saying to me, whoa, Klaus, how does this help us out? Well, I got your back. I got your back. It's Monday. I'm well rested. I've got you. Don't worry. You guys can chill out while I got the energy. All right, the 12 different assets included are Cardano, XRP, Terra Classic, Doge, Polkadot, Polygon, Solana, EOS, Near Protocol, Ethereum, Classic, Filecoin, and ApeCoin. All right, so now at the end of the year, you're going to see a lot of volatility anyways. And the volatility is going to come from a couple different needs. And I'm sure you can identify with at least one of them. In the United States, you're going to see a bunch of people selling, trying to get in position-wise again at a lower price point, hoping that they can use it as a tax break. So look for people selling at the end of the year. If you play the negatives on tax break, it'd be another good year to do it, wouldn't it, everyone? And the other thing you're going to see, people needing cash. See, as the Fed jacks up these interest rates, right, as your credit cards are more expensive, right, the rates start going up, home equity lines of credits, car loans, home loans, and all that, money becomes more expensive. So the allure to take your crypto and sell it will start hitting more and more people as their bills start piling up. Remember, crypto is the riskiest asset class out there. And for most people, that's the thing they can get rid of the quickest, the easiest, the thing that they would prefer to get rid of fast. They're not going to cash out their 401ks. They're not going to cash out their houses. They're not going to sell their cars and walk every day to work. Think about it, everyone. Crypto volatility at the end of the year is going to be big, especially on a down cycle for positioning of taxes and cash flow. That's why Huoboi said, hey, we're going to offer free trading to spur even more volatility. So look for juicy action going all the way through the end of this year for a bunch of cryptos out there. And I think XRP is going to be a hot one because you're going to have a whole bunch of case stuff dropping at the end of November through December. And no, we're not saying this summary judgment is going to happen, but there's going to be things that have to happen date and timestamp wise that fit into summary judgment ruling. Now, UK out there telling you, hey, don't spend your money on crypto, but spend it on the ladies at the club. Dude, it's just horrible. If the government out there is pro-crypto, the banks are now coming out saying, well, we're going to protect you. Shut up. Find ways around it. Yeah, I showed you the Stellar plug. That was just one easy way around it. Cash to crypto and crypto to cash. So if the banks screw you over, find a workaround. Screw the banks. If the government screw you over, find a workaround. Screw the government. And there's no crying in baseball, but holy crap, Jim Cramer's crying. You know how like when you cry like really hard, like your throat gets sore? Like, it gets that weird like burn feeling? Do you think that's what he was feeling that whole time during that interview? I know Jim Cramer has led a lot of people down bad paths financially. And we're worried about influencers out there. Man, Jim Cramer, come on. Thank you very much for watching this energy-filled Monday edition of Crypto with Klaus. Check out this badass video on how XRP, XLM, and the likes are separating themselves from Bitcoin, the rest of the market. Interesting stuff there, everyone. Thank you again for watching, and have a great rest of your Monday.